Hey everybody, it's Gypsy, and welcome to On the Edge of Appalachia. It is another beautiful late summer day here in Northeast Ohio. It's somewhere between 7:30 and 8 in the morning, and it's cold out here actually. It is like in the upper 50s, but later this afternoon it's going to be in the upper 80s. It's a little bit too hot for me to work. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is give the garden a good watering. Hopefully I can create some space for my Shelly peas because I'm getting a little behind with my fall planting. I need to take care of that. Then, if I have time before it gets too hot, I'm going to continue on with my weeding in here. So we'll see what happens. So this pack of sunflower seeds I got, they had mostly those dark ones. These are the chocolate cherry sunflowers. But there were some seeds that were a little different, and these are the sunflowers that the other seeds produced in the same packet. I love this. It looks like, well, the sun to me with like flames shooting out. I just think it's so pretty. I know I showed you guys this yesterday, but like I said, I planted 4 cucumbers here. One died, and they just weren't doing anything. They were looking very pathetic. They were dying, and they stopped growing. Well, all of a sudden yesterday, I noticed they're looking healthier, and they've started growing up the trellis again, and I'm getting blossoms. I don't know what happened other than maybe they needed nitrogen, and without even considering it, I planted beans right next to them. I don't know if that's it, but we'll see. I'm glad to see I'm getting some cucumbers now, though. So I've had another great green bean harvest. This is coming like every day now. These are pole beans. I love pole beans. They really, really produce like a lot. So the other day we had these rattlesnake beans for dinner, and my son and daughter-in-law loved them. Well, during the holidays, my son and daughter-in-law, they make homemade green bean casserole. I don't mean the one where you get cans of soup and stuff like that. You use everything fresh. You make it all fresh. So they're like, oh my God, these beans would be so good for our green bean casserole. I said, believe me, I've been getting such a great harvest of these that we'll have plenty for the holidays. So I'm looking forward to that. Look, I got 2 moss roses in the fairy garden today. I love it. So look at that. Those are my mammoth melting snow peas. They have sprouted. I have a whole bunch of them coming up along this road. So I'm going to end this video by showing you this. I made my first tomato sandwich of the summer with this tomato that I grew. I think it's an Ace 55, and it's delicious. I just love tomato sandwiches in the summer. It's the best thing. So yeah, happy harvesting, everyone. I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.